Hello, Randy. Welcome.
Hello.
How's your week? Are you staying warm? Because you're going to have to get really warm next week because we got really cold temperatures coming next week. Hey, Joe, the Bud Files. Welcome. Hope you're doing well.
Mine just came up. I don't know. Did it?
No, you're fine. It's just,
Yeah.
the
I don't know
Jeff
if
and
everybody heard
Tootsie.
everything. Jeff says I got off VR so I could be here. LOL. I'm telling you, I'm hooked on this VR with all I've learned. Oh, that's okay.
As long as the sharks don't come to you in the middle of the night, you should be fine. Like
yeah. How do you know
Jaws.
you're not doing that in your sleep, right?
Hey, William Smith, welcome.
William says you rang.
Yes. You rang.
Jeff says I wasn't fishing.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Okay.
Just making sure. 'Cause that's the one thing you don't want to be dreaming of that.
I was blowing heads off.
Oh! I do that for a lot of
Shoot
times.
'em up games.
Yeah, I'm.
That's him.
That's me. A lot.
But he doesn't have the VR, so
No, I don't.
plays other stuff.
I do it on the computer, and that's enough. I don't need the VR part. I think I would get a headache from those things. And he says, I need to go VR. I'm telling you.
He says, I'm telling you.
I tried VR early on. I mean, it was a stand-up VR thing. This was, how long ago was that? That was up in Chicago.
Been a
A
while.
long time ago.
Yeah.
It's not what it's like today, but it was different. Yeah, it's different, but it's also more money too.
Yeah.
So I did this one as the first pick, or did the wheel, and it was the ones we had on the wheel. So after we're done, we'll do the wheel again, and we'll see what we get. Hey, Teresa Jackson.
This is Dennis and Teresa. We are on our laptop tonight, so hello
Oh.
everybody. Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. Hey,
Good
Dennis.
to see ya.
Must be Teresa's laptop.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jeff says not too bad of a price from what I paid last year.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't think we ever looked into that.
I know Costco carries them, but I never looked at the prices. Like, I don't know if I. Oh boy. So we'll wait till about 5 after, like we normally do, and it's 35 questions. I'll be curious and see what Oculus.
Hey,
runs.
Blaine.
Uh-oh. There you go, Jeff. Blaine's already got the big words for you. I'm not even attempting that one.
Translate.
Google, hey Google, translate. Good grief. I don't even want to.
You say hello to Randy?
Yeah, I did at the very
There in
beginning.
Bud Files, okay.
Yeah, Bud Files
Randy,
too.
hope you're staying warm tonight.
Yeah,
It's,
and next week it's going to get really cold.
Yeah.
How'd you make out, Blaine, with that storm that went through? That crazy, crazy storm we had.
Yeah, supposedly we've got some more stuff coming Friday.
Yeah, that's less rain, but severe, unfortunately.
Blaine says just a lot of sticks in the yard.
Uh,
Yeah, those are annoying. Randy says he's at Linear Tech. Oh, okay. Well, stay warm over there, okay? Blaine says our power stayed on and no worries here.
Well, that's always good.
Jeff says, did you see my comment? Randy says, I want some snow. Yeah, I know. It's cold enough for it, right?
Which comment? Not
He said, not too bad.
Oh,
two. The 2 is on this sale still? Is that the one?
The 2 is on sale still. Oculus.
Blaine says he wants snow as well.
Yeah.
I know we haven't really seen anything in the last. I don't know. Was it? I mean, we had maybe a dusting or something at one.
The last quote unquote snow we had was back in 2017.
Hey, Gary with 2 R's.
Hey, you made it.
Just going to watch tonight. Enjoy the show. Yeah, we understand.
Oh, yes. I definitely can understand and relate
Blaine
to you.
says, how much is the Oculus 2, Jeff? Hey, Hike with Mike.
Oh, well. Still.
Yeah, Gary, we're praying for you for a fast recovery and hope you're doing, you're on the good road there. 250, Jeff says.
Best Buy. 270.
Hike with Mike says last time we had snow in my area was 1977.
Whoa, that's a long time. Well, was it 77?
Well, he's not where this high school where he graduated, so I think that's what he's.
Hike with Mike, are you talking about like the middle school area?
Blaine says, I need to sell a kidney. Just found out my truck repair bill is just over $5,000.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
You may have to sell both kidneys for that one. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Sorry to hear that one.
Oh man. Man, that's rough.
Yeah, that is.
Hit with it at the beginning of the year. That's. Oof.
Yeah, happy.
Yeah, happy. New Year
it wasn't in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I actually have some. I'm not going to show it, but I'm just saying I have physical evidence of that snow event. That's all I'm saying.
Jeff says I was saying let's get the show on the road so I can get back to the shoot 'em up game, but worded it differently now. Oh.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's get the show on the road then. LOL.
Stop playing around.
All right. As you can see, we are in the Addams Family house with the top of the stairs. So let's get this going.
Blaine says, yes, please don't moon us to show us evidence, LOL. Oh, no, it has no...
Not that type of evidence.
Mike says, by the way, I returned to Dunedin a couple of weeks ago. It has changed so much. Downtown Dunedin is like Miami Beach.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow. I don't think I would even recognize anything.
Last time we were there, I didn't recognize a lot of it.
Randy says, 2017, I miss the snow. Doctor wouldn't let me drive. That was the year that dude attacked me and tried to get my gun.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I remember hearing that in the news, Randy.
Man,
yeah.
That's right. Oh.
I'm so glad that you're okay.
Yeah.
And that, that was on the news and everything.
Yeah. Okay. First question. What is Morticia's man-eating plant named? A. Cleopatra. B. Anthony. C. Oliver. Or D. Esther?
Jeff says basement is all dried up now until Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're saying it's not as much rain this time. It's going to be a quick mover for it, hopefully. So we got D, we got C, we got D, we got A, B. We got every answer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tana. Welcome.
Hey, Tana.
We just got started, so.
Yeah, you didn't. This is the very first question, so.
Yep. Says A. Teresa says A. Teresa / Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
So the answer to this one is,
A, Cleopatra.
and as you notice the backdrop,
Uh-huh.
it's the house.
It's the house.
The house. With all the dead plants. He's there.
Yeah, where the heck is Dennis?
It's Dennis/Teresa, Jeff. You missed that one.
Mike says we got hammered on that storm a couple days ago. Tornado warnings were going off on the cell phones, but we survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you're okay.
Yep.
I know, that's rough.
Yep.
That was rough.
Yeah, I saw that.
Tana says, okay, good. I don't know too much about Addams Family. And oh, John Esper.
Yeah, hey John
Good
Esper,
evening
welcome.
to everybody in chat from you know
Nowhere.
where.
The gas prices have gone up like everywhere else.
Okay, moving on.
Next question. What language drives Gomez wild when Morticia speaks it? A, Spanish, B, French, C, Italian, or D, German?
William says, me either. I'll be guessing. Teresa says, or Dennis and Teresa says, Jeff, I'm here.
Got all different answers, mostly B's. I was waiting for a question mark.
Question mark.
Hey, Pam, welcome. Say it's BB.
Hey, Pam.
Well, the answer to this is
B, French. Blaine says copycat. Jeff stole my answer, teacher.
Hey, Missy, welcome.
Hey, Missy.
Good seeing you. We haven't got too far in, so don't worry. Next question. What is unique about Cousin It? And yes, I did spell it right.
Okay. All right.
And spell it right. A, it has hair covering his entire body. B, only his family can understand what it says. C, all of these. Or D, it is unusually short. Oh, good grief.
Usually it's D, all of these.
I had to mix things up a bit. Can't be it. You can't have it just like common.
I know.
There's nothing common about the Addams
It's supposed
Family.
to be D, all of the above.
I couldn't put E. Take a guess.
E, take a guess. E, none of these, right?
Jeff. C. I meant C.
I meant C.
C. Okay, there we go. So the answer is
C, all of these.
C. Okay, next question. What is Wednesday Addams mouthful doll named? A, Marie Antoinette, B, Mary Queen of Scots, C, Cleopatra, or D, Victoria? E, none of these. I like that. One of these days I'm going to put an E. No clue.
No clue. Blaine says, well, folks, I have to go work on a few things. Just found out we have had a hacker on our work website.
Oh,
so I need to
no.
go change a few things. Take care, all. All right, thanks for coming in, Blaine.
Yeah, hopefully you got that that resolved.
Hopefully you get that figured out.
They were
Wow,
fun.
that's rough. There. Just says Kathy Ireland.
Of course. I was waiting for one of those to come up. But you never know when it will come up.
Like when Mike says, none of these options, I will use that on a test. I'm glad we inspired you.
Well, he is a teacher.
Yes, I
know. So the answer to this one is
A, Marie Antoinette.
So Jeff will go with D.
Uh-huh.
And it's A.
Hey,
Scott. Welcome. Any update on your popsicle hunt? I'm just still looking our area for those. His state of emergency popsicles.
What, they get them from Walmart, right?
It's either Walmart or Dollar General. And there's lots of Dollar Generals around.
Yeah, if you can find one open. Sometimes they close.
Yeah, I know, because short staff. Next question. Who plays Gomez Addams? A. Ted Cassidy. B. Jack Coogan. C. Fred Gwynn. Or D. John Aston. I have to throw some easy ones in here.
Of course.
And we got almost every answer.
Jeff says, Scott, you supposed to be watching the Wolfpack beat the Tar Heels right now, not playing trivia.
Oh.
Maybe he's multitasking.
Ah. Good grief. So the answer to this one is
D. John Aston.
next question. How many episodes of The Addams Family were made? A. 70. B. 64. C. 74. Or D. 60.
Jeff says, I was talking to Scott on VR just a little ago. That's why I said that.
Ah.
Scott says, one bag down, one bag left. I'm going to have withdrawals if something don't happen.
See, I knew it. I told you he goes through it fast.
Oh, man.
He should invest
You
in
got to
that
slow
company.
down.
Yeah, he needs to invest in that company and have him tell him to ship him a case.
Yeah, like a regular shipment or something.
like adrenaline, but he gets that instead.
Tana says, hey, Missy, I said, hey, when you came in. Think you missed me.
What is the wolf pack? Pack of wolves? I don't know.
It's a team.
Yeah.
Jeff says North Carolina State.
Oh, North Carolina State.
Scott says, yep, I'm multitasking. Missy, watch your mouth.
Okay, so the answer to this one is
B, 64. Jeff says, Missy, you keep going. Mike says, go
Gators. Darian would like that one. He always says that. Next question. How many seasons did the show air? A, 4 seasons. B, 5 seasons. C, 2 seasons. Or D, 3 seasons. Saban retired today. That was Alabama coach, I believe. I saw something. Not into football, but I saw something with the Alabama coach retiring. Yep, Alabama. That's what
Scott says, I saw that, William. That's crazy.
So the answer to this is
C, 2 seasons. I guess I never realized it was that short.
Yeah. I know, it was short. It's 64 episodes in 2 seasons, so 32 per season.
Shoot, you can't get that nowadays.
They're lucky. They do 6 episodes in a season.
I mean, it just
and then take long
seems like
breaks.
They just take a break, you know.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't really watch anything regularly now. That would be on every week.
Yeah.
Nothing good.
No, mostly
good out there.
Mostly it's either older stuff, occasional movie, or YouTube. So, of course, we got our Tuesday nights locked in with Jeff and Tootsie.
Oh yes,
Sunday
absolutely.
nights with mostly Sunday nights with Kicking the Country. So,
Okay, so
so
next
next
question.
question. In the living room of the Addams house, what is sticking out of the mouth of the swordfish mounted on the wall, which you cannot see because our picture is hiding it
Oh,
on purpose?
Mike says I
A,
always thought the Addams Family was a bootleg Monsters type
yeah,
show.
I
Yeah.
agree. A, nothing. B, an arm. C, a foot. Or D, a fishing rod. I'm lost on these things. NIL sucks, whatever that is. Again, all different answers.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I guess I didn't pay attention to that part.
I had to. I looked and I was like, "Oh, I better hide that picture. Hide that."
Yeah, especially if you have a question. You're like
Yeah.
giving the answer, but
Yep,
you hit it.
I hit it. So the answer is,
C, a foot.
and maybe if they ever do a remake, it will be a VR fishing pole.
Oh my. Yeah, right.
Next question. What is the name of Morticia and Gomez's son? Jeff said, I thought it was a foot. A. Parker. B. Pubert. C. Pugsley. Or D. Pat. I'll give you a hint. It starts with a P.
You think?
Yeah, this is one of the easy ones. I had to throw in one easy. Yeah, now and then.
Jeff says been a long time since I watched this.
Yeah, same here. So I had to rewatch some things and figure out. Okay,
Well, and then they did a movie and stuff. So if you ever watched the movie, you might
there
know
was two
some of
movies.
these.
There's Addams Family, and then the Addams Family Values.
Oh yeah, that's right. Two.
Yes, yes, Pam. I don't know if I'll ever get one of those or not. It's a little bit on the pricey side.
Scott says I thought you said puberty.
I didn't add the Y in there. I was tempted. Sure was tempted.
Jeff says I'll be back on after this, Pam. Oh, okay.
You'll
So
be going back to fishing
VR, yeah.
or shooting or whatever.
Shooting.
Shooting fish.
No, I don't think he was shooting fish.
If he gets a shark,
Scott
he
says
needs it.
Wednesday has her own show now.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's on Netflix.
Mike says third movie, the Addams dysfunctional family. Well, yeah.
Yeah, really. So the answer on this obviously is
C, Pugsley.
not puberty
Not Pubert.
or pubert. Next question. What is one of Lurch's most prized possessions? A, his suit. B, his harpsichord. C, his mop. Or D, his room. You rang.
His mop, his suit,
His room?
his room.
Got B's and C's. B and, well, mostly B. Now we got A's and B's and C's. Horizon World? Must be the shoot 'em up.
Maybe.
I think the VRs are like a console, but in visual form, and then the games are the things you buy extra. I'm not familiar with that. What they should do is tie in the VR to computer games so you can interact that way.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I don't either. I'd have to look at
Pam says to Jeff, "Not sure I will have time to get on tonight. Have to get some work done for tomorrow. But look out Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday."
that. So the answer on this one is
B, his harpsichord. Jeff says, "Have you seen MetaFeud on it? It's like Family Feud. Fred, all the games I'm saying are free."
oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, you had to pay for it. Well,
Well, probably the initial thing, and then
I have to.
the VR.
Yeah, I'll have to convince the boss on that one. Sorry, but that's going to be hard convincing. Next question: which pet scares people away from the Addams Family house the most? A, their moose. B, their dog. C, their lion. Or D, their fish.
Jeff says some does
Cost
some apps. Jeff says I play the free ones or the ones on sale. Okay.
Get a few more answers in before I hit the. So the answer is fishing game is the only one that cost me.
Oh, okay.
So the answer to this is
C, their lion.
I can
Okay,
buy
so
one off of
next
somebody
question.
off of eBay. I had to. Next question: what is the name of the hand that helps everyone around the house? A, it doesn't have a name. B, fingers. C, thing. Or D, it. See if people are paying attention on that one.
Jeff says no, they're telling the truth. Telling the truth.
No, they're telling.
Jeff says the last answer when you said they're lying.
Oh, Jeff!
It went right over my head.
Man, Jeff. Good grief.
He's like, gotcha. Yeah, you did.
So the answer to this one is
C, thing.
not fingers. Not
fingers,
it.
Not it.
Not no.
Tom's laughing at Jeff.
Oh, I know that's bad. Next question: which two characters are in every single episode? A, Morticia and Gomez. B, Gomez and Grandmama. C, Gomez and Uncle Fester. Or D, Morticia and Lurch. So we got various answers.
Yep.
What did we?
Jeff says it might be A.
Well, guess what, Jeff? The correct answer is
A. Morticia and Gomez.
It is. Not D. Next question. Which of the following family members was never shown on the show? A. Cousin Eddie. B. Aunt Trivia. C. Cousin Melancholia. Or D. Cousin Kathy. Yes, I threw in Kathy. Cousin Kathy Ireland.
Jeff said, well, I knew D or A. Tana says, I almost guessed A. Cousin Eddie.
There's 2 ways you can take Cousin Eddie.
Yeah.
We got A, we got a whole bunch of D's, C.
Missy says B, I meant.
Oh, okay.
Scott says the boys hasn't had school a day this week.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
They had the snow.
I know here that they have a lot of the online learning. I don't know. Do they do that stuff where you're at, Scott?
They had to do it.
They started that a few years back.
Yeah, and they had to do it in northern counties yesterday because of the storms that was high winds and flooding.
Jeff says, yep, still do remote here.
Yeah. So the answer to this is
B, Aunt Trivia.
So Aunt Trivia was doing the trivia.
Yeah.
And that's a real one.
Yeah, the school system here, they used to have inclement weather days, as they called it, for a long time. And then they did the online learning. This was before even the pandemic.
Hey, Jimmy, welcome.
So they had it already in use before the pandemic. So they didn't have to really. I mean, they did have to tweak some things because of all of a sudden everybody's not going to school. So it put a load on the system. But
oh yeah.
And the teachers had to figure out everything.
Yep.
So, but yeah, if we have just an inch of snow, seems like they shut down things here.
Yeah, well.
And the ice, if it's ice.
An inch of snow in Atlanta, they shut down because they have no idea. Even though they got the plows now, they still don't know what to do. Next question. Who is the actress who played Morticia Addams? A. Kathy Ireland. B. Carolyn Jones. C. Lisa Loring. Or D. Yvonne DiCarlo.
Jeff says 3 inches shut Lenore down. Yeah, I can believe it.
That would.
That's okay, Pam. She had to.
Yep.
Scott says we had it during the pandemic, but no remote since.
Huh. That's strange.
Well, not all areas do that. I mean, they don't have the capabilities sometimes, or you gotta the system.
Yeah. Missy. A. LOL. I had to throw that in there.
Pam says took me
1.5 hours.
1.5.
I think she meant 1.5 hours.
To get home from the office tonight due to crappy snow.
Oh.
Wow.
Jeez. Well, the answer to this is
B. Carolyn Jones.
Not Kathy Ireland. Sorry, Bella. Oh.
There we go.
Good timing.
He must have the Kathy Ireland in his. It awakens him.
Too funny.
David says next week's supposed to be a very cold week.
Yeah,
Yes,
even
that's
for us, we've got
yeah.
2 days highs in the low 30s.
Gary says PC is acting up.
Uh-oh.
All right, moving on to the
Moving on to the next question. What is Uncle Fester's special talent? A, he's electrical. B, he's psychic. C, he's magnetism. Or D, or his magnetism. Or D, he's a ventriloquist. Say that one name and
yeah.
it's like puff of smoke and he's there. And all the answers.
Scott says during the pandemic they had to take school buses and park them up some hollers here and use them to hotspot from. Oh, that's interesting.
Gee,
Wow.
that's different. Sort of spite sweeting through.
Scott,
Gary's.
how's Amber doing? How's she feeling?
Oh, yeah. Maybe lucky number 7 will be the last.
Pam says, hey, Tana, I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, and we are in our second winter storm warning for this week. I hate it.
Second in the week. Oh.
Jeff says, everyone on here, click on David's name and subscribe if you haven't. He wants to be able to go live. Yes,
Yeah.
Go ahead and help him out.
Yes.
How many is he away still needing? Belt Loop says, or Gary says, we all know the only lucky number is 29. Just saying. William says, hanging out in Utica. I'm sure you know where that is. Belt Loop.
He's got 42 subscribers.
Yeah. Jeff, can you drop his link or somebody maybe?
Yeah, because you can't click on his name to get the link.
Oh, he needs 8 more. Okay. Scott says she's driving me freaking crazy. Is it 11 p.m. yet? Gary says which
grief.
channel? I'll drop it.
David C. Perkins.
Yeah. Pam says, how many do you need
He
to
needs
go
8.
live?
50.
Jeff says, I don't know how to link drop yet. Still, LOL.
There you go.
There. Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, thank you. So the answer on this one is he's
A. He's electrical.
He always likes to stick a light bulb in his mouth and he lights up.
That's right.
Yeah, that's Gary with 1 R, Jeff, as opposed to Gary with 2 R's. There you go. Next question. What was Morticia's maiden name? A. Stump. B. Dump. C. Gump. Or D. Frump. I was tempted to put the other one, but I didn't dare.
Yeah, don't dare. Scott says, we did too, Jimmy. If that rain would have been snow, we would have had a mess.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, we would have had a mess too with just, I mean, the 4 inches of rain we got.
Yeah, we had 4 inches of rain in that time. To look at what the rain to snow calculation.
Well, I heard 1 inch to 1 foot, but then somebody else says, let's see, was it 10 inches of rain to 1 foot, I think. I don't know. Gary says he should be at 50 now. Pam says, got it, David.
If that rain that we had was snow, we would have had 61 inches of snow.
Well, what's the rain to? I don't know.
It's a 1.1 to to 15
Yeah,
ratio.
I know. I've heard so many different things. I really don't know if that's correct.
That's insane.
Gary says it's front people just saying. Jeff says, well, there you go, David. I got you.
The answer is
D, frump.
like Gary said.
So
he's just saying.
David should have them then now?
Then
that would be good. That would be great.
Look. Very easy to do.
Okay, moving on to the next question.
Moving on to the next question. And yes, David, you have 50.
All right.
That was quick. Next question. What is the name of Morticia's old suitor in the episode Green-Eyed Gomez? A. Don Xavier. B. Lionel Barker. C. Oliver Douglas. Or D. Clark Griswold.
Scott says Amber thinks 4 inches is a foot. Shh, don't tell her. No different. Jimmy says we had 2 inches of snow in Winchester before it started raining. Oh, wow.
Go live, David. Go live after this. LOL.
David says, wow, I just about gave up. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, no problem.
No problem. Thanks to everybody out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do a test live or something, just real quick. Yeah. David, I guess he can do that right away, right? Or does he have to wait for official word from YouTube? I can't remember now.
I don't know, because when we
he's got 51 now.
Yeah, when we went live, we had to wait till we got to 500, and then he reduced that to 50.
Oh, okay.
So he probably
yeah, maybe he can
do that now.
Jeff says shouldn't have to wait. Yeah. Hey, David, you could probably do a test live and see what happens.
Yeah.
Gary says Oliver Douglas was the main character on Green Acres. Clark Griswold from that series. Not sure about Lionel Barker or Don Xavier.
Well, the answer to this is
B. Lionel Barker.
Yeah. Clark Griswold is obviously from the National Lampoon vacation movies.
Clark W. Griswold.
I didn't want to put the W in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, next question. In the episode Amnesia in the Addams Family, what does Gomez hit himself with by accident, which gives him amnesia? A. Indian clubs. B. A baseball bat. C. A hammer. Or D. A table.
Jimmy says, I live in Warren County, Virginia, but I work in Winchester, Virginia.
Kathy Ireland. I don't think Gomez got hit by Kathy Ireland. You don't win, Gary.
And he says, I've only been here a few minutes.
He was summoned by Kathy Ireland.
Yeah.
So the answer to this one is
A. Indian clubs.
Next question. In the episode Halloween Addams Style, what does the Addams' neighbor, Mr. Thompson, tell Wednesday and Pugsley there's no such thing as A. Ghosts, B. Demons, C. Santa Claus, or D. Witches? Gary.
Jimmy says, yeah, I know that's the hillbilly and me. I'm in Virginia. Jeff says all 4 in real life. LOL.
What?
Gary says I'm in
including C, Jeff? Yeah. Uh, North Carolina State females. uh, C is real. Okay, the answer to this one is
D, witches.
Oh, good grief. Next question. In the episode Happy Birthday Granny Frump, where does Granny think Gomez and Morticia are going to send her? A, to work. B, on a cruise. C, old folks home. Or D, a beauty farm.
Beauty farm.
Uh,
Jimmy says, I haven't been getting
oh,
notifications lately. Oh, my.
you have to uncheck it, the notification, go out of it, go back into it, and recheck it. And it's like, oh. Pam.
Yeah.
You're yelling enough. Okay. Going too fast. So the answer to this one is, because we got to move along.
C, old folks home. Jimmy says, my daddy grew up in the Tar Heels.
Next question. In the episode Gomez the Cat Burglar, what makes Gomez sleepwalk or walk in his sleep or sleepwalk? A, yak stew. B, toadstool tea. C, something is troubling him. Or D, henbane soup.
Pam says to Jimmy, I never get notifications and I've unsubscribed and back in many and I follow and it still doesn't work.
That's weird.
That is strange. Gary says, sorry, I get a little scatterbrained.
We know. You say it a lot.
I think we all do kind of that stuff. Gary says, I may have even said hello. I don't recall. I think you did.
Scott. Oh, good grief.
Oh, I didn't see that. Scott says, I'm trying, Pam, but Amber, get your big butt from in front of the TV ain't working.
Oh, good grief. The answer to this one is
A, yak stew.
so don't ever eat yak stew if you don't want to get amnesia. Next question. What's the address of the Addams family house? A, 1165 Haunted Avenue. B, 1313 Mockingbird Lane. C, 0001 Cemetery Lane. Or D, 666 Daredevil Court.
Kathy Ireland Drive. I know, you should have put that on there, huh?
No.
Hey, JT's Adventures.
Hey, welcome, Josh.
Missy says, my other brother-in-law is a Tar Heels fan for no reason. We bicker about it every season. Oh, my.
See.
Gary says, it's 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
So the correct answer is
0001 Cemetery Lane.
not Mockingbird Lane. You got the wrong show.
Is that where the Munsters live?
Yes.
He says, I don't think so.
Well, it is. What was Gomez's hobby? A, talking about his childhood. B, taking in a breath of fresh air. C, blowing up trains, or D, playing with a jackhammer.
Jeff says, what is crazy is that Mockingbird has nothing to do with haunting stuff.
Right.
Gary says, okay, so I could be wrong, I guess. Gary says, blowing up trains.
Yeah.
Scott says, Missy, you could learn so much from this very smart brother-in-law.
Yeah, we're. Oh, good grief. The Man, Tennessee, welcome.
Hey.
See, with a question mark. So the answer to this one is
C, blowing up trains.
yes, C. Next question. How tall was the butler? Large. A, 9 feet 7 inches. B, 7 feet 7 inches. C, 6 feet 9 inches. Or D, 8 feet 11 inches.
Missy says, Scott, we discussed this last season, bro.
Good grief. So the answer to this one is
C, 6 feet 9 inches.
tall.
Yeah.
Next question. What was the mom's name? And don't say mom. A, Morticia. B, Cinderella. C, Juzella. Or D, Creepers. Yeah, I know this is a trick question because it's been only talked about so many times earlier.
Mm-hmm. Jeff says, should have had that one that said 7 feet 15 inches. Think. 7 feet 15 inches. Oh, yeah.
8'3".
Gary says Morticia was the lady of the house.
Yep, she was. Well, the answer is obviously
A, Morticia. I was reading trying to make sure I was reading the comments.
Oh.
Gary says, are you asking her mom's name or her mom?
I wasn't asking her. Her.
The lady of the house.
Yeah, the mother of the house.
Yeah. Gary says, sorry, I just saw how I wrote that one. Yeah. Gary says, her or her mom should have been.
Next question. What weird thing did Morticia do to her flowers? A, paint the thorns black. B, feed them to her children. C, water them with hot tea. Or D, cut off the petals. Okay.
Gary says she would keep the thorny stems.
Yeah, that's her flowers.
Gary says I need to do something with my fingers.
Twiddle your thumbs. Hey, DJ Keiko, welcome.
Do you need a fidget toy? Is that what you're saying?
That's what he needs. He
Can't
needs
do that. It's too slow.
He needs one of those fidget toys. So the answer to this one is
D, cut off the petals.
It was good. Both of them were good.
Gary says, I type my stuff because I can, I guess.
Next question. What type of cat was Morticia's pet named Kitty Cat? A. Tiger. B. Bobcat. C. Lion. Or D. Jaguar?
Scott says, did anyone watch that creepy wrestling show from Pigeon Forge on Discovery last night?
No.
Oh, no.
No, I did not. I
Oh.
don't think I would want to now.
Creepy wrestling show?
Any wrestling show would be creepy.
Gary says, you got in there before me, Missy.
A lot of people did, Gary.
Well, that's interesting. They had a wrestling show on Discovery Channel.
Tiny people wrestling. Midget wrestling.
Yeah.
Pigeon Forge.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about stuff like that, but yeah, that's just me.
So the answer to this.
Jeff says I was on Oculus, but it's a series now on Discovery Channel every Tuesday night. Midget wrestling.
Jill was watching it. That man. So the answer to this one is
C. Lion.
The lion from before.
Mm-hmm.
Not the lying lion, Jeff.
The lying lion.
From earlier. The lion.
Scott says midget wrestling. Wrestling not so creepy. Midgets scare the crap out of me. Yeah, you probably have some kind of phobia from watching the, what is it, the Judy Garland, the
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. DJ says they have been here for years. They travel around the country wrestling.
Next question. They had a sign in front of their mansion. What did it say? A. Dead end. B. Enter at your own risk. C. Beware of the thing. Or D. Danger.
Yep, Gary says the Lollipop Guild. Maybe that's it, Scott, because you watched that movie and it maybe creeped you out.
Oh. Especially with those two guys in the shorts with the lollipops. That would creep anybody out.
Yep.
Oh, good grief. More sirens.
Scott says, I know it's not right, but yes, the Wizard of Oz warped my fragile little mind. Missy says, I represent the Lollipop Guild.
The answer to this one is
C. Beware of the thing.
The hand.
Gary says, I thought about adding that clip of the Lollipop Guild to a video once. I was doing a video on a cherry tree guild.
Oompa Loompas LOL wrestling. Oh, that would be weird. Next question. What was the name of the actress who played Wednesday Addams? A. Lisa Loring. B. Shirley Temple. C. Christina Ricci. Or D. Debbie Derryberry. Gary says, I love the Oompa Loompas. So the truth comes out, Gary. So the answer to this is
A. Lisa Loring.
Yep, Lisa Loring. Next question. What would happen if someone was to walk across their bearskin rug? A, it would bite them. B, none of these. Yes, out of order.
Mm-hmm.
C, it would open its eyes. D, it would growl.
Missy says, I am short, but not that short. Scott says, heels up 30 to 28 at the half.
Halfway there. We got C.
Yeah, Missy, I'm part of the short club as well, but not
that short.
Not that short.
The answer to this is
D, it would growl.
Next question. What was Wednesday Addams' middle name? A, Monday. B, Tuesday. C, Friday. Or D, Wednesday.
William says TGIF for Friday.
Yeah.
Scott says, no, Connie, you're good. I'm not afraid when around you. Well, thank you.
So the answer to this one is
C, Friday.
next Wednesday, wasn't it? Heck, I don't know. Next question. Who wrote the Addams Family theme song? A, Harris Alexio. B, Vic Mizzy. C, Stanley Wilson. Or D, Neil Richardson.
Missy says, Connie, I'm 5'1". Can you beat me? Well, I'm 5'2", so I'm around there.
Yeah.
But I'm not shorter than you.
No, we did know somebody a long time ago that is shorter than that.
Yes, I worked with someone shorter.
Yeah.
She had to. I mean, she's very petite, and
yes.
She told me one time she had to buy her jeans in the boys department.
That's how short she was.
Scott says, but really, that's a struggle I've had for a while. Amber thinks it's funny, but I'm praying about it.
Oh, good grief.
I just fear that when I get to be an old lady, Missy, that I'll be shrinking way below 5 foot. So.
No, you'll grow.
Gary says, I love petite women. Then again, I love tall women. Heck, I just love women.
Right answer.
Jeff says, I'm just 12 inches. Oops. We're not going to go there.
Let's not go there, Jeff. Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you just brought it down to the gutter real fast here.
William says, Scott, you about 5'7". Missy says, wow, I'm not far from 5'2", though.
There you go.
Gary says, when I was single, I dated one woman that was 6 foot tall and another one that was only 4 foot 10 inches. Wow, that's a big difference there.
Yeah, you probably have to look up at the 6 foot tall one.
DJ says 6 foot here.
Jeff, stop it.
Gary says, I don't think it was at the same time.
Oh,
okay.
Good thing.
Yeah. The love triangle going there. Scott says 5'8", William, but my arms are normal length.
Yeah, he's not hanging down like a gorilla.
Jeff says, hey, I brought the views up. No pun intended.
Yeah.
Gary says, but those were some awesome days.
Getting back to the question. The answer to this one. Now? The answer is
B, Vic Mizzy. Gary says, but I am sure I wasn't as happy as I am married now.
Right answer.
Yep.
Next question. Morticia Addams had a pet plant, Cleopatra. What kind of plant did she claim it was? A. Venus flytrap. B. Rose. C. African strangler. Or D. None of these.
Tana says, don't forget to put in your thumbs up.
Yep,
oh, thanks,
thank you.
Tana.
Tootsie says D, none of these. Where are we at? Okay. Getting there. Almost there. That was a human fly trap.
Yeah.
It was a big plan. It's like
it was a big one.
What was that one movie? With the big Venus flytrap thing. Rick Moranis was in it. I can't think of that movie.
It wasn't part of the Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
No. Scott, Jeff, no need to be bragging.
Gary says WKPR in Cincinnati.
PPR? Little Shop of Horrors. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Jeff says I wasn't bragging, Scott. LOL.
So the answer to this one is
C. African strangler.
That's what you called it. It was a strangler. Finally, last question. What was the name of Morticia's older sister? A. Maria. B. Ophelia. C. Maureen. Or D. Oprah. Shop whatever.
Jimmy says, Jeff, I think you need glasses.
Maybe that's the problem. He's got putting on somebody else's glasses. Or he shouldn't be using a magnifying glass.
Oh, no.
No, we can't do that, Gary. We do have to spin the wheel for the next week's one. Still.
Jeff says B was trading places, Scott. LOL.
So the answer on this is
B. Ophelia. Gary says I'm going to keep going higher until you say okay.
I'll have fun.
The movie Trading Places.
All right. So now that we got that part done, I have to bring up the wheel of. So let me slide this over here. And then at the window.
Gary says try your phone.
I don't know about the phone. I haven't done that on the phone.
Who's in my group though? Because VR is calling, LOL.
Why is that not showing? It's showing the connection there. Why am I not showing the camera though?
Scott says I can hear y'all, but can't see y'all.
Okay.
Tom says, Jeff, you are really liking that game, huh?
So.
Gary says, when I said 25 minutes, I didn't mean the Wheel of Death, Fred.
Yeah, see, Gary, it's all your fault. Wheel of Death. Oh, I just.
Gary says, you'd think somebody by now would have turned that into a bottle, like spin the bottle.
Oh, good grief.
Scott says, Tana VR is addictive.
Existing.
Wow, a bunch of y'all have VR then. Thomas says, I can still see them, but it is spinning. Jeff says, Horizon World app. Real VR fishing app, but it costs.
Okay. Nope, that's not going to work. That won't work. That's not what I want.
Gary says, just say it, Fred. Bill Loop wins again.
Can you hear us? If you can hear us, let us know.
Gary says, I can.
You can.
Scott says, yeah, Fred and Connie.
Okay.
Join the VR club. I can hear you.
So, I don't know what happened, but I'm going to spin the wheel. I know you can't see it.
Oh, they can't see it.
I can't bring it up on here for some reason. It won't let. Without killing the stream.
But how did you do it before? Everybody says you can hear us.
Okay. So, I don't know why.
And you can't bring up the camera, Gary says.
It's not allowing me to bring the camera up for some reason.
DJ says, we trust your twisted wheel. Gary says, we all know it's going to be like something I like. GTO trivia.
GTO trivia. Kathy Ireland trivia.
Uh-huh.
No. Why am I not seeing anything? Properties. That is strange.
Oh, good night, William.
So, can you see us?
Take the tape off the camera.
There we are. All right.
All right.
So now, give me 1 second. Let me try to add this video thing back in.
Gary says, if it's something I know nothing about, I'm going to need you to take a pic and send it to me.
Okay, so let me do this.
David's like, we can see. Jeff says, I still can't see.
What? Jeff, take it out off your VR. So if I go to
JT says,
pick a wheel.
The OBS logo popped up, then whoops.
Yeah, I know.
Then we were back.
Okay, so let me do this.
Missy says, Scott, stop it. What's Scott doing? I missed something. Gary says, try hitting the live button at the bottom of the video. Scott says, Fred, did you change clothes? No, he didn't change. Scott's like, what were y'all doing while we couldn't see?
Can you see? No. I got my Bucky shirt on. That shows you.
DJ says, Missy Brock, how do you make that heart emoji?
Oh, I thought I turned. Oh, I don't have that one. Okay. So now that we got this fiasco
Missy's singing
taken
the
care
song.
of,
Okay, there we go. Now we got.
so we're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna see what next week's
Gary says
trivia
take Dallas
will
off
be.
the wheel.
Somebody requested it. Sorry, that's the way it is.
DJ says Bucky Sevierville. No,
No,
it was
Calhoun, Georgia.
Yeah. All right, spin that
The
wheel.
wheel is spinning now. So next week trivia will be Highway to Heaven.
Okay, there you go. That's what it is. Jeff's like, come on, Dallas. Batman says, what's the plaque on the wall behind Fred? The plaque.
Wild on the Go. It's a hot rod.
Gary says, cool, I watched some of that recently.
Oh, there you go. She knows it better than me, so.
But I haven't watched it in a while.
I've never watched it.
Jeff says, oh, great. Highway to Heaven. Love that show.
Well, there you go.
All right.
So that will be next week's trivia. It'll be probably our freezing trivia.
Missy says, on my bar where I type comments, there's a smiley face. Oh, she's talking about how to get the heart. I'm on Android, by the way.
Okay.
Gary says Michael Landon did a good job, I thought. Yeah. Yep. His sidekick followed him from Little House.
Yep. So
Victor French.
Yes, Victor French. That's it.
Gary says, I guess I need to brush up on that.
Yep, you do.
Scott says Led Zeppelin. Yes. No. Wait. That's Stairway. Well,
Highway to Heaven, not Stairway to Heaven.
Jeff says I'm on the Highway to Hell. Oh, wait, that's not a show.
That's not it either. Oh, good.
All right, well, we'll let y'all go because I know Jeff is wanting to get on his
VR and David Perkins may go live.
If you wanted to do a test live,
we'll be watching for it.
Yeah,
you'll get a big audience. So we'll catch you. Otherwise, we will catch you all next week. I've got one video coming out Friday. It's a shout out mail call type video, and I gotta do some other videos Friday, weather dependent. Otherwise, I'll have to do it on the weekend. So, thank you all for coming tonight.
Yes, thanks, and have a great evening, everybody.
And good rest of your week.
Stay safe.
Yep. So, good night, everyone.
All right, good night.